Welcome to Men's Talk. We were here talking with Neil, and I know Monday Night Football is coming back, but we feel the importance, and we know the importance of sharpening iron, men to sharpen one another, or even. But what has been your most difficult adjustments during this time?
Just kind of knowing where we're going. I'm used to have an idea of, how my work week's gonna look. Just the normal things you just are so uncertain. And so it's just the adjusting to not really knowing what's going to happen. And then hearing that they're going to open something and you get your hopes up and then they just close it all back down again. And, and then the next week it's always something different. So just not being able to be as, I guess, I want to say in control as I used to think that I was. Okay. Yeah. So that's the hardest thing.
I find that this time we've had to expect the unexpected, adjust. Once we find out something happens today, and then we change our routine, our schedules, and then we find out the next day, more changes come. And I like to think of it as actually God preparing us. God has a certain schedule for us. And sometimes we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what God has in store for us. And so when we wake up in the day expecting, oh God, what are you going to do today? We don't know. And so it kind of softens our heart, opens up our schedule, say, oh, so this is what you have for me to do today, God.
More family time, that's for sure, since we're all gathered together. And, just how to, more relaxing time. I know back in the past, I was always go. I gotta be out doing something, planning, take the kids somewhere. But now it's like, let's just go play in the backyard, or let's, just, play video games. So some of the positives is it's kind of, taken me out of being so anxious to always want to go out and do something to now being just, more relaxed at home and my surroundings.
He's also, I think, opened us to appreciate the finer things or the things that, we take for granted, such as family time. As soon as you wake up in the morning, is it just going to be your schedule, or are you going to be with your family? And, God has opened up the opportunity for fathers to become more like fathers, for husbands to become more like husbands, men to become more like men in the workplace or wherever we go.
Piece of advice is just start your day off with, in your own way, praying, listening to music like I do, reading the Bible, and it'll just put you, your day will just be off to a great start.
That's good, because we know that the days and the environment, everything's filled with chaos and darkness, and everyone has their opinion and everything, but the important thing is to start off your day with good things, and listening to gospel music. It also puts my heart and my spirit ready for the good things, because you're going to face some bad things, and in order for you to keep pushing away the dark, you have to have the light in you.
Yes.
And so gospel music, prayer, spending time with your wife and kids, and reading the Bible, it's all so very important. And, how do you?
I get a lot of me time being in my own private office, which is my room, and I get a lot of pats on the back because of, my passion for my job and what I do. And so that's my me time. 40 hours a week is just me working, doing my job that I enjoy, and being able to provide for my family. And I look forward to coming out of my, me time and being part of the family and then doing stuff with my kids. And so, but just me time, I spend it with making sure that my family has me in their life. Yeah. So
I think it's very important for men to use their skills, use their hands, use their minds. Because if we don't exercise these skills and these abilities that we have, they'll like every other muscle in your body. If you don't exercise them, they'll just go away. They'll become weaker and weaker. And so a great way to improve yourself is have some me time, whatever that is, to improve or to keep exercising your mind and your hands, whether it's working 40 hours a week, because you're busy working your mind and your body for your family. I appreciate this Neil, and men, I hope you enjoy this. I know it's in the Bible. We are here to encourage one another, help build one another up. And so I do hope this has helped you. Stay strong in the Lord. Listen to some gospel music, or do whatever it takes to take in the light, that you can share the light as well. God bless you.